The challenge to you, Madam Minister, we have to have another one under this polytechnic where they teach, because if you go to all the mining companies, like Chinese trucks and the equipment 9 we need for guest Iranians. And they see people that they come on out and they go take Filipinos for bring them just for operate hydraulic vehicles and machines and maintain them. That should not be the case. We have enough people. You know, because we lazy, and I don't want not the young one that for be as lazy as we do. Now make every day me must not they come up not to talk at the top at the talk for inspire, because my business is to inspire you. Be better citizens than we are. Then you can make a better Sierra Leone than we have done or will be able to do. The Zangu Railway Technician College brings technical excellence and proven training system. This technician college has been operating. They know what to do. So why I'm excited, because they are joining us. And who is bringing them? A company that operates here, has been here over 20 years. And even this road between Wellington to Maishaka, now then fix them for we, and with the challenge for build other proper highway then for go towards the north and the south, so that we will avoid the narrow course and this and that. Let them build other routes then like this one. So we will make them to one. Before I pay more coffee to policeman, I would prefer for pay toll gate. Then I know say no other motorcar, if they can't meet me, I know say get for Johnson T-Force. Not so. You know, say they pay for, your life from here towards Lonau, except for indisciplined drivers where they park and these keke them, where we get for pull them, because this highway not for small engine like that. It is dangerous for them. It slows down the traffic and defeats the purpose. Education, skills development, and job creation remain the center of my government's work. And it is anchored in our human capital development agenda, which recognizes that our people are the greatest national assets. I will say this until we accept and say, not to diamond or gold, now we national asset. Now winner, now the national asset, the best national assets. But the human being, we get for invest in winner. Now that make I say when I pull school fees. People then they will want to go school, but they not get the money, not through their own fault. So million contribution now for make sure say I put that load now they hit in total. And I they sweat under that load, but not the dropper. My Minister of Finance will tell you, it is expensive for the government. A lot of people don't know. It is free for the parents, but it is extremely expensive. But education, fit for purpose, I keep qualifying it. Fit for purpose education is existential in today's world. We don't even get a basic education now. People they don't begin go to AI, artificial intelligence. So now catch up with the and we get for catch up. And me no say we get the brain. Only the young people. We young skills then they're obsolete now. Maybe they go to school, computer not be there. Now slate have the right pan. Then iPad they get now. We they come to school. Yeah, all chocolate because you get na pizza for the take for whip the slate. Most of them they're not ability to slate. We ask young man, we say I go bring come for you. He say na iPad, iPhone. They not they even go to small with cell phone. Na smartphone. The guy putting the even was the credits are the all the phone already. So under the Big Five agenda, we are transforming education by moving beyond just the theory to practical skills, to work and productivity. The focus is deliberate. We not they do this because we just want to. We do this because it's necessary for now. What is interesting about the China Railway 7th Group is that they are here and they've seen the gap. Instead of going to China and bringing people, they want to train you to do the work that the other Chinese nationals will come and do here. This is what we have been saying. And this is what we are practicing here. And this is why you have to take it more seriously. So between the China Railway 7th Group and the Zhenghu Railway Technician College and the Freetown Polytechnic, we are seeing policy coming from the paper to the ground. This is how meaningful skills are built through partnerships like this one, shared responsibility, and hands-on training. This is how confidence is built. This is how the future itself is built. CRSG has worked in Sierra Leone, as I told you earlier, for so many years, contributing to the construction of critical roads like the one we have very close to us, and infrastructure that supports national development. What matters to my government is that they are investing now in our people, training Sierra Leoneans, transferring skills, and creating pathways that will help the development of this country. And to our young people, parents listening here and across the country, this joint education program speaks directly to employment. Because one of the biggest things they now work after college and higher learning. This one, the skills that within the give, the employers, they need them. So it is so important because we the parents then, we they invest all we future, we nothing get bank accounts, savings stuff not a day. We the hope say whether they come on, whether they begin work, the good picking them or not to them bad one day. Bad picking they not in not so. Not so good one day. When they get a small salary, they go say if now one bag recipe to we or buy Lydia and Natty and send them for we because your parents don't have a savings account. You are their savings account. That's the truth. So if you come on, you not get work, you they suffer, then they suffer. And when you they suffer, you they go back to them. You they make them suffer more. So then don't spend all their life earning on you, and you are not even able to make them comfortable. This one is not a binaya. So many young people leave school without practical skills, even as opportunities in construction, transport, and infrastructure continue to grow. This program is about preparing young Sierra Leoneans to work in construction, on construction sites, transport systems, engineering services, and across other technical and industrial fields. When you have this, and they know that you have the confidence and competence, it's not just the Chinese company or the company, then they look for these skills that within they can't teach you now. So to the young people, take this seriously. Mr. Savana President, the Motokaki Yambok, the Aircon King, stop for work. Plenty things they will get in the past, the kind of skills they will not get. Now we're not going to make society move forward. You see the alleged then they all get tired. Then an office inside air corner, they work. Then they put that jacket first. When the place don't want good and then they jack the tie. Because when they begin sweat now, they know the thing properly. Pass you the technician, you go. Sometimes nothing up well, but you say something done well. They will give you the money. Then you go do small something. Then the air conquer, they will clap for you. That is what we want to do for you. And that is what we should do for you. There are a lot of responsible young people in this country. They need this type of opportunity. And that is why I am spending this time. And that is why I'm here, talking out of script, in and out of script, so that we understand the importance of this. Those who perform well, we have access to apprenticeship, on-the-job training, and employment opportunities linked to real national projects. This is the pathway we are building, from learning to earning. Nationally, the infrastructure and construction sectors are among the fastest growing sources of employment. Programs like this ensure that Sierra Leoneans are trained and ready to take up these jobs instead of watching opportunities pass by them. So man, they say, I don't go now that they not agree to take you. Get this certificate, then test you. And they take you immediately. Then one they save no one for the spend money for they go take people from outside. So they pay more for them. They go pay less for you. But that we will say less. A day with him means we will leave Nasalo. Technical and vocational skills are not second-class skills. I said this in another way earlier. They are actually the nation-building skills. Now, there is some hosts for them. If you're going to have some hosts for claim the steps will be difficult because this one short, the other one tall, long. This is because we do not take technical skills. You know, that messenger, if you not do the host properly, you know the good they don't do. That electrician, if you not connect them properly, na smoke you can see instead of light. Yes? That plumber, if you not do them properly, the kind be happen to me in Juba. As you don't pala, I enjoy it. Now water na boss me do pala. The water will be the command that it pass rings. Bad technical work. So we depend on you. So now a nation building skills there with the governor. We in a direction number this minister, we see the talk so now policy and regulatory framework. Whether they go build the house, whether they do the electricals, who does the plumbing. For me, I be comfortable. Only you have the skills. Those who are going to take this seriously. No country develops without technicians, engineers, electricians, welders, builders, and skilled professionals who can build, maintain, and expand national infrastructure. And I tell you, how do we do that? All the alleged the wedding app, all them book, you tell yourself for put brick, you don't know how for measure so that it maps straight. It's true. We need you. Now, we now build the roads then, the infrastructure. Through this program, we are preparing a generation of young people who are employable, confident, self-reliant, and aligned with the needs of the labor market, both now and in years to come. When then they do this training, they're not just go training for old things they move. Then they check the market. What mean the job market. Waiting they out there. So when you come on here, the day when you come on here, in fact, some companies will come here to employ you. They will apply to the university for make sure say, then they say, give me the best 5, give me the best 10. So Then one the way they work at say from office to office, they do this, they do that. Then they look at them as a second waiting self. No, not a second class job, not a second class education. It is a nation building skill. Asset now with the Guna. Our vision is that young Sierra Leoneans who graduate from these programs like this are able to compete for jobs at home and abroad, start their own businesses, and support their families with pride. For the parents that are here, after this, we last and last for make sure so these kids go to school, get some education. So that hard academic, they're not able. Don't force them. Let them have employable skills. Because some of we can be to begin there. You now lawyer, our maybe. You now doctor. They head not even strong for maybe nurse. They say one being doctor. You go beat and say, hey, you know with yourself. Then you go gains. Then school gains some. So you not achieve, then you yourself not achieve. I will tell you. The one way be they bab me before I say I don't need here again. They do such a great job for me that I almost take it as part of my family. If you are a sweeper, sweep well. If you are a teacher, teach well. My primary school teacher, we teach me class 7, and the one when I be my principal in the secondary school, God give them long life, they still did today. When they see me, they gladly, now the children growing, not so, and God. Because my principal asked me, he said, why do I have to live again? He said, because I've achieved everything in the world. I have trained somebody who is the president of my nation. So I work there not for the salary. Now that inner gratification for you now the lecturers and instructors. Now when they make then young people here become the leaders of tomorrow. Some they trangaye, some they not left for work. But we push them, they recognize that, and then they become very good people. So now when I get the hardest task, Mr. Principal, how do you transform these sometimes very difficult children of ours into useful citizens who will contribute not only for their own personal development, but their communities, this country, and the world. That is a humongous task, and that is what you have. I don't envy you for that. It shows that cooperation can work. Because this program also reflects the strong friendship between Sierra Leone and the People's Republic of China. A great friend of ours, they've always come to our help. China is 1.4 billion people. We are only 8 million people. But they value our friendship and they've been reliable friends. I will say this as a testimony. So, it shows that cooperation is not only about buildings and machines, but also about people. He spoke about knowledge sharing earlier, and to people. Not a government pusher for this. He is here, he is working here, and he thought it would be necessary for him to also contribute to the human capital, which I have said for me, it's the most important. So this is help to me. This is help to this nation. People to people relationship. And I hope that you will not only learn their skills, but also their work ethic. Why are they succeeding? Why have they moved? You know, I once asked their president, I said, you feed 1.4 billion people. I want to feed just 8 million people. How do you start it? He smiled at me and said, start. with infrastructure. Start with infrastructure. So, when they build this road, a lot of people say, well, now just quota and with this. You see, what you don't develop along this road. Freetown to Maishaka now, there is hardly any bush or even grass. It's all butt. And even beyond Maishaka, going towards McKinney. When roads are built, they have. So, cooperation between nations has trickled down to cooperation between people. And he is brought this technician college so that we can gain the same knowledge they teach in China is what you are going to have here, imparted to you. So to the students, I urge you to take this opportunity very seriously. Be disciplined, be hardworking, respect your instructors, and value the skills that you are learning. This is what is going to make you succeed. This is what is going to break the shackles of poverty. If you work hard, your mama and daddy no go beg for the living anymore. They are giving you skills we go save you and them and your family where you can be. What you gain here can change your life and it can help transform our country. That is why I'm here, because it's not only useful to you, but what is useful to you is also useful to the nation. So you are going to be the builders of this nation. I have directed the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education and the leadership of Freetown Polytechnic to closely monitor this program because it is close to my heart. Ensure quality delivery and support its expansion to benefit more young people. We need to have this in McKinney. We need to have this in Bo, in Falaba, Kailang. Because not all man Ebukaya. This is the Freetown Polytechnic. We therefore make sure say the same quality, and we are going to count on them, our friends, through the people-people relationship, so that we can have that. My government will continue to support this partnership that delivers practical skills, decent jobs, and rare opportunities for our youth. This is how we turn investment into impact, education into employment, and partnership into lasting national value. On this note, let me say, Sheshe to China Railway 7 Group, the Zengul Railway Technician College, and the Freetown Polytechnic for believing in Sierra Leone and investing in our young people. It is with these words that I will now officially launch the joint education program, and I wish you all success. Thank you.
Keynote address.
We look for the news with the around. Log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staffs them everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Voices come.